Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the daily review. This is the week's end review here. So hopefully everybody had a great week and enjoyed what came out here on the daily review. And so we're going to be starting over again, and this is what we have here. So Monday and Tuesday we have Sinnertwin. So we're going to do on Monday. On Monday, we're going to do a figure review, just figure review as normal. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have how to transform them. So we'll do that. And then on Wednesday, we're going to put this guy together. So we're going to have everybody coming together, and we're going to make Abominus. So hopefully y'all are excited for that, just like I am. So I was hanging out. If you saw my video from yesterday, the Genghis Grill video, I was hanging out with my friend Christian. We did a photo shoot for his for one of his gun plus, and we got to see some of the pictures from the camera. And our photographer was Daniel Grove. He is very good, excellent, knows what he's doing. Light effects, stuff like that. Even before he even did any of his editing, it looked great. It looked really good. So we're excited to get to see those pictures hopefully pretty soon. I know Daniel Grove, he has a couple of photos, or a couple of pages out there. He has a Facebook page where he does tutorials on effects and stuff like that for photos, for editing. He does stuff like that, so you can just look up Daniel Grove Photography. You'll be able to find him there. And I know that he has a couple of Facebook pages. He has one for his photography, and he has one for his CG effects that he's starting to do now, where he's starting to do 3D rendering and stuff, and he's adding that into his photos, and it looks really good. So go and find him on any of those formats. If you live in the San Antonio area and you are a cosplayer and you're looking for a really good, legitimate photographer, that's my that would be my my recommendation, is go for him. Go to him. So hopefully at some point we'll have those out when those photos come out. They aren't my photos. I was just part of the group. They are a part of the Cyber City Con, and so if those pictures come out when they do, then I can let you know where to go to take a look at those, because you're gonna be blown away. So he, not Daniel Grove, but Christian, allowed me to borrow a couple of figures, and these things are hefty. So getting back to the schedule of what we're gonna do, so we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, from Super Robot, no, not Super Robot, this is from Machine Robo. It is Baikanfu, I guess that's how you say his name. So he is a person that goes into a robot that goes into a larger robot. So we're gonna have fun with this. Just show you the box. It doesn't really show any of the figure. I don't. Does it? Does it show it down here? So yeah, it's awesome. It has a bunch of accessories, a bunch of really small pieces. So we're gonna go over this. Hopefully this won't be too long of a video. You know how I am. I usually try to keep it to 15-20 minutes. So this one may be a little bit, excuse me, a little bit longer of a video, if you know what I mean. So that's going to be Thursday. Then Friday, we're going to go back to our regular format of being Back to the Future Friday. So we have issue number 7 of Eagle Moss's Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. This is, this should be, what do we have? We have like the linkage and steering and stuff like that in here. So So we have a steering rack. I know that later on, some of the pieces that come in are gonna actually fix this, but way on later down the line. I know that this is stuff that's these pieces that are being fixed are pieces that are just now coming out. I'm almost a year behind on this thing, so I think that's why I'm not getting very many views on it. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep building it. I'm gonna keep putting it out there. Hopefully some of you guys that don't know about it will actually see it. You know, I may lose viewership on it, letting you know about it. But there are some guys out there right now that are pretty close to the beginning of it, and they're really good. So just go and look for them. I think I've probably mentioned their names a couple times, but yeah, we got articles in here and stuff. It's interesting things. So these are all the parts. Here's the actual parts that we're going to use for that build. So a few screws. Looks like we got some FM screws. I don't know if I've ever used those before, so those will probably be new. I might have to get my scissors out to cut these whenever we do that build. But yeah, that'll be on Friday, and then we'll be back around to Saturday for another adventure video. I have no idea what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take a look and see what I can find. I don't know, maybe another restaurant review. I don't know. Let me know what you thought about yesterday's video. I was kind of hiding the camera. I kind of get a little shy around other people, and I was kind of hiding it, and just kind of, so you know, some things were out of focus, some things weren't in there, and then it was kind of a last minute thing because I didn't film any of the photo shoot. I didn't do any of that. Then at the last second, we were like, hey, let's go out and get something to eat, and we can film that. So that's what ended up happening. So we'll figure out something fun to do, and would be happy if you joined us. So that's the plan for this coming up week, and I haven't really got anything in other than what's been allowed to be borrowed. So the other thing here is GunBuster. It's a super robot, and Solichigoken. This thing is heavy. It's really heavy. So apparently this is an EX version. This was or a GX version of it. So it's supposed to be the cartoon accurate colors. So this thing is going to be awesome too. So hopefully you guys will be looking out for that. This should be out maybe next week. That's my plan, is to review this sometime next week. So it's not this week. I also have another build in the works. So you know how I'm doing Back to the Future? Well, I'm not saying what it is yet because it hasn't been shipped, but I've already ordered it, and I'm going to be having another build. So more than likely, those will be on Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll have Wednesday and Thursdays, and then Back to the Future Fridays. So I don't know, things change on the channel. As I'm winding down on things that I can actually review, I need to find things to replace it with, and I feel like these are something steady that I'll be able to do, and I'll be able to keep having content, new fresh content, instead of going to the archives, which I'm getting towards the end of. I know I still have a couple of things here that I need to review, and then I have a couple things, a few things, more than a couple things. I have a few things on the way from Robot Kingdom. I know that I have the rest of Series 3 of Power of the Primes. They're just waiting for one figure. One figure's holding it up. Once that figure's come in, then all of it will be shipped out, and I'll have a bunch of stuff. I'll have a whole lot of stuff to review. So I'm just waiting for all that to come in. So I know I have 3 different orders that I'm waiting for from Robot Kingdom. So hopefully that'll come in soon. We'll be able to review those. What else is there? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have a giveaway pretty soon in August and sometime. Once the figure comes in, then I'll be able to do the giveaway for it. So that's all you're gonna get from me for right now. I guess I can kind of hint at what it is. It's something that I've already reviewed. So hopefully by the time it comes in, it'll still be a hot item and people will want it. So, all right, well, I can't think of anything else to say. I don't know what else is going on. I'm waiting for more Back to the Future parts. They have been shipped out, but they haven't come in yet. Thankfully, my Bank of America, I made a payment on my credit card using my savings account. So, made a payment. It went through. The next day, they charged me a service fee on my savings account, which then didn't give me enough money to pay the credit card. So instead of just letting it go through, which usually an overdraft charge will do, they rejected it. So they retracted my payment, charged me a fee, and then I got a late fee on my credit card. So they still had a lot of money on my credit card. They shut down my credit card, and when they did that, Back to the Future tried to pull a payment and didn't get my payment. So I had to tell them to, hey, it's been paid. Go ahead and do it again. The same card, go ahead and do it again. Go ahead and make that payment, process it, and it'll go through. I replied back to the email that they sent me. 3 days later, I got a reply saying that it's been processed. And then 3 more days later, I got another email saying that it had been shipped finally. So I'm waiting for those pieces now. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully I won't have any issues. I really want to get some of those add-on kits and some of those things like that, but they're super expensive. Super expensive. Especially for us here in the States. Because they're all made in the UK, and so the conversion rate is crap. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to sell some stuff. I don't know. I still have some Gundams. I still have some of the stuff from last video. So if you're looking for, I don't know, if you're still looking for some Transformers, if you're still looking for some Power of the Prime stuff, I know that I still have the Starscream. I know that I still have, who do I have? Oh, I still have the Rodimus Unicronus. I know somebody's interested in it, but he hasn't pulled the trigger on it yet. So if you want that, you need to pull the trigger because I don't hold anything. Other than that, what else is there? So I guess that'll be it, because I think I got everything else out. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy these videos, you enjoy this content. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, because we're getting close to half a year on back-to-back videos. So we're going strong. I think we can make it to the end of the year, especially with this new project that's going on. So, all right, well, this is Tambiota. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.